featuring singers, songwriters, and authors from all over the world. We are so excited you've joined us, and we're looking forward to having a great time. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Make sure to use the comment section from wherever you're watching to interact during our live shows. We're so excited about our special guests and can't wait to hang out with you. Stream Carolyn's Corner live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and 1071krxp.com.
Hi, it's Carolyn. We're so excited about our special guest tonight, and we're so glad you're here. Get ready. We're going to have some fun. Welcome to Carolyn's Corner.
I was jamming that music.
I know, me too. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Carolyn's Corner. I'm so glad you're all here. I know that's some pretty good music. That is our brand new intro. Our wonderful friend Jessica at the radio station did that for me because I was like, I need something else. So I like that. I got soul or whatever it's saying. I really like that.
I was jamming.
Yeah. I know. Me too. I was over here shaking my head. So I'm trying to make sure everything is set to public. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm so glad you're here. And I have so much faith in our family. I call them a family, Jeff. Welcome to this crazy dysfunctional family. That's what I always say. I know they're going to be here. They're just running a few minutes late. So I want to say welcome to everyone who's here. And I'm super excited about having y'all here. I'm trying to make sure everything's set to public. That is one thing I noticed. Jeff does a podcast too. So he's familiar, probably way more familiar with any of this stuff than I am. I noticed that I have to have everything set to public before I'll see the comments. So let me just double check while I'm looking. They take a while to get back up here. So ladies and gentlemen, I am excited to introduce our special guest tonight. Please put your hands together for Mr. Jeff Canada.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me. I really appreciate it.
Thank you. And in honor of you, Jeff, we got a new applause button. Okay, we finally did, because I joke about it every week. I'm like, I'm going to get an applause button. And my husband helped me. He's like, I got this.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm loving it. So, Jeff, while I'm double checking to make sure we're set to public, and by the way, I promise I'm listening, okay, first of all.
Okay.
Why don't you start off, if you don't mind, sir, by telling us a little bit about yourself, whatever you'd like to share, okay?
Okay. My name is Jeff Canada. I'm from Southeast Texas area, from East Montgomery County is where I was born and raised. Raised out in the country and done all the country stuff, and then got out of that town and moved to Houston and didn't do the country stuff very much, and now I'm back. now I'm back home doing my thing.
Very nice. Go ahead.
That's pretty much it. I mean, I'm out trying to play shows and make as many fans as possible, shake as many hands as possible, and just put out music that people can relate to, hopefully.
Absolutely. And from what I have heard and seen, people are absolutely relating to you, sir. I mean, your lyrics are so relatable. And I even put it on my little caption that I made. Each line in a song is another line on your face, or a new line on your face. And I thought that's a songwriter for you. And that's true, because you've lived those songs that you've written. I'm assuming most songwriters do. I'm almost done here. I'm just making sure. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you're having trouble getting through, hold on, because you may be on one of it's ridiculous that I have 4 different Facebooks that this is going to, Jeff. And believe me, it wasn't planned. It's just like, okay, let's make sure it goes over there, because we had an old Facebook account that got muted years ago. So anyway, I'm running like crazy. We're on 4 different spots. So let's check the comments real quick. Wow. Right. Hold on just a second. Let's see if we can see anyone's comments yet. Okay. Nothing yet. Can someone say hi? I know we're going to get some. So you live in Houston right now. And my son always tells me, Mom, you say it Houston.
Houston, Texas.
I've always said Houston like it's a W. I don't know what I'm saying, but anyway, you live over there now, and you're making some waves. I put that on there because that's really what I feel. I've had even people that are in Corpus and Victoria reach out to me and say, hey, this guy is really amazing. He's doing some really great things. Yeah, I mean, it really is. You're touching people everywhere. So how long have you been doing the music thing? And when did you start?
I've been playing music full time as a career since 2006. I haven't had another job since then. Well, there was a small stint that I bought a bar in 2018, but it was only like 6 months, but so since I've pretty much been playing music since 2006 full time.
Wow.
I didn't start getting into really pushing my original stuff until till COVID, when COVID happened, and I did a Kickstarter, and I was able to release my debut album in November of 2020. October. It was at the end of October of 2020, and
Wow. So you've been doing it a while.
yeah, but I've really only been pushing my brand for the last 3 years.
Wow. And you know what? That is so cool because so many artists that come on our show bring up COVID. So many people got there because you had to get motivated during that time to do something. And I know it was a
Yeah.
terrible thing, but it helped in a way to me. It motivated people to pursue those dreams and pursue those passions and do things that they weren't doing. And in your case, really, really promoting your brand and doing your original stuff, which thank God you did. Thank God you have done that.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, it was a blessing in disguise for me. The first probably 4 months, 3 months, I was super outspoken about it, and I was just tired of what I don't want to get political, but the government
Yeah.
overreach and me not making any money. And then I just changed my mindset and said, okay, right now was a chance to do something. And so we started doing live streams. Is what really happened. Started doing
Nice.
daily live streams, and those streams started those we went out and got some equipment and was doing it the right way. And then I started bringing other artists on to do live streams with me, and then all the money we would make, I would split between the other artists. And then we started
Beautiful.
getting sponsors for those. So money started coming in from these live streams because people couldn't go anywhere, so they were
Right.
watching these live streams. And so what I would do, and then tips, when tips would come in or whatever. And then I started selling T-shirts called "Support Local Musicians" T-shirts. And when I would sell one of those, the money that came from that, I would log on to other musicians' lives, and I would donate money to those musicians doing live. So I was trying to help
Wow.
out the people that were doing the same thing, and I just kind of developed a pretty decent fan base from doing that. And then when we got opened up, I just started. Opportunities started happening, and I started being offered like all these shows to open up for my heroes and stuff, and and it's just been pretty much that's what I've been doing. So I've just been focused on creating content, creating music, and relationships.
Wow. Yeah, and you know what? A lot of that, I believe, a lot of that stemmed from you helping your fellow artists when no one asked you to do that. You did that out of the kindness of your heart. That's how I'm perceiving it from the outside. It's because you knew that they were struggling too, and for you to go out of your way and do that, man, you deserve all of the good stuff in life for real
A
because that's
part of it
amazing.
Part of it is a selfish thing. I did part of it because of networking, and I know how to create networks. And the more if you help somebody out, it usually comes back to you in some way, shape, or form. So some of
True.
it is selfish, but a lot of it is, and I do these artist spotlights as well. I try to do artist spotlights and spotlight other artists. And it's really what it is. It's just me seeing people do cool things, and I just want
Right.
other people to see those cool things. It has nothing really more to do than that. I like to highlight people that are doing cool things.
Well, that's a big deal. It really is because you're doing cool things, and by
Yes, ma'am.
you highlighting them, they're going to highlight you. And that's what we're trying to create here at Carolyn's Corner. It really is the same thing. We're trying to develop a family to where, hey, I'm going to highlight you, and then you're going to highlight them, and we're all going to highlight each other and come together as a group to support each other. And that's what my goal, my dream is, to
Yes,
really
ma'am.
help have musicians support each other because it's hard. It's a hard business. Let me check these comments real quick. I put them up on the screen. Dale said, "Hey, you need to get Aaron Watson on your show." Yeah, Dale, that'd be great. If you know him, send him my way. Send him my way. And Dale is up near Waco in that area. He moved, but thank you for being here, Dale. Let's check the other comments. And I do interrupt for comments. Sorry about that.
Sure.
Marie McConaughey, she's the beautiful lady that sent you our way. She said, "Hey, Carolyn, it's getting harder and harder for me to find you." Oh my gosh, I've got to get that fixed right away, Jeff. I'll work on that, Marie. And it's because Facebook quit with the Buffalo, Texas. Yeah, Dale. Facebook quit letting you set notifications for it. So it made it a little hard. And
Gotcha.
Marie said, "Hi. Yeah. Hi, Jeff. Thank you for being here tonight." Thank you, Marie.
Yes,
You're
ma'am.
so awesome.
Thank y'all for tuning in, and thanks for having me.
Yes,
Buffalo,
I'm so
Texas. My
glad.
best friend lives in Buffalo, so I grew up
No
deer hunting
way.
in Buffalo. I grew up deer hunting in Buffalo, so I know the
It's a
area pretty
small
well.
world. Wow, that is a small world for real. I always say that. It really is. Wow. Did you hear that, Dale? He grew up hunting in Buffalo. You would have never known. You're probably like, oh, who's this dude? You know what I mean? And now
Yeah.
look at you. I think that's amazing. I really, really do. So again, I want to thank Miss Marie McConaughey for sending you our way. She just kept asking, "Have you heard from him yet? Have you heard from him?" And I was like, "No." And when I finally did, I was like, "I heard from Jeff." So we were both really, really excited because we always look forward to having new artists on the show, especially someone with so much talent as you. And we've been really blessed to have so many great people. So I was listening to a little bit of your songs, Jeff, and I'll tell you the truth. I try not to listen to the whole song. I do that on purpose because I want to be just as surprised as our guest audience are when they go on and watch it. Because, I'm a songwriter too, a lyricist, and I know the importance of the lyrics, and when I heard the song I made the ad out of, Monsters, I was blown away by that. I was like, wow. And this is a powerful song and a powerful video. We've got plenty of time, but would you mind telling us about this song? Because that's the first one on my list. I just randomly selected which one's first. And I'm going to move this off the screen because it looks like I'm eating the comments over here, Dale. Thank you for sending those. Tell us a little bit about Monsters, if you would, sir.
So Monsters is one of those weird songs that you write with one thing in mind, and then when it gets out to the listener, they hear something completely different. When I wrote that song initially, I was in a pretty bad spot, but I was basically having a reoccurring dream, and the song was really about a reoccurring dream. That's what it was really about. And it was about,
Wow.
okay, tonight when I have this dream, am I going to know it's a dream and I can do all kinds of crazy stuff, or am I going to not know it's a dream and I can't? Do you know how you have that? So I started looking forward
Yes.
to this dream and figure out if it was going to be a nightmare or a dream or what it was going to be tonight.
Right.
Because sometimes I have superpowers and sometimes I
Yeah.
don't. And so when I wrote the song initially, that's where it was coming from. But once I released it, I had multiple people come back and tell me that they relate to it because of depression and suicide. And so multiple
Wow.
people, I'm talking about 20, 30, 50 people.
I
And one
believe
of
it.
my really good friends came to me and said it reminds me of his dad when he killed himself when he was 17.
Oh,
And and so I really started going down that rabbit hole of depression. I mean, I've battled with it in my young like early 20s, and I battled with it again in like 2018, 19. And man, it's just one of those things that I feel that doesn't get talked about enough, especially for
amen.
men, because we
Hmm.
can't. It's very hard for us to show weakness or vulnerability without being judged for that. At least that's what the perception is. But once you start
Right.
doing it, you'll find a whole community of folks
Yeah,
that'll support you, and that's why I'm so
absolutely.
open and vocal about all that stuff. And so when we shot the video, I knew that I had to do the video. I knew it just had to be me and no story, no
Yeah.
band shots, no me singing shots, no not anybody else, just me in a shed by myself. So it was me and one other guy who videoed everything. And I don't
Wow.
think I could have done that video with a whole crew of people doing the
No.
video. I had to go to some really dark places to get that imagery to do the way I wanted it to work out, and it ended up being magical. And
Yeah.
I to this day, it's the thing that music video to this day is the thing I'm most proud of in my career so far.
Well, I can see why. I mean, look how it's impacting people, and you never even had that in mind. It was about your dream, really. But it's funny how people perceive things, and man, that's what music is all about, and that's what that song did for me too. Because we all know someone, or we are someone who's dealing with that, with
Yes, ma'am.
depression, anxiety. There's so much of that it's rampant in our society, and you're right. Men are less inclined to talk about it. But I'm glad that it's coming to be more of a normal thing for men and women because we're all dealing with it.
Yeah.
There's so many things we have to deal with in life. And sometimes it's really hard. It is. And I'm so glad you wrote that. Let's check the comments. Can you see them from over there?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let's see. Dale said, "Oh, we see a lot of deer here." Okay, he's talking about the deer. Good. He is so right. I was there at one time, always mad and upset. I know, Dale. Well, you know what?
Yeah.
I think the main thing is, don't you, Jeff, is for men especially to feel comfortable talking about it because everybody deals with something like that, and it's
Yeah.
sad, but it's true. Not everyone, but I tell you what, if you see, 9 out of 10 people, I bet you, if you ask them, are you dealing with? They're going to be dealing with something. We talk about it every week.
Yes,
And
ma'am. I mean, this is a hard life. It's very, very difficult life. Even if you got everything you need, it's still a
yeah.
very difficult life, and we all have to deal with it, and it's a mindset thing. Once
Mhm.
you get to the point where you stop seeing things as a victim and stop seeing things as an attack and don't view everything through a political lens, don't view everything through a
Yes.
victim's lens. Because when you do that, you only see attacks, you only see politics, and you only see depression. But once you start making up in your mind that I'm going to see the good, I'm going to
Yeah.
see the good in every situation. And yeah, I do have my problems when it's like, oh, something will happen and and
Of
but
course.
that happens a lot less because I just have very, very low expectations about everything. And
Yeah.
so I'm very pleasantly surprised a lot, and I'm rarely disappointed. And so that's how I was able to get over it. And there's been a lot of bad things happen to me since then, and it just doesn't affect me like it once did. And so it's a
Yeah,
mindset
exactly.
thing.
You're right. It is a matter of making up your mind. I'm just going to see. And I've done that too. I really have. I try, but some days are harder than others. Let's
Yes,
look at the
ma'am.
comments again. Let's see. Dale said, I'm a happy person now and I don't let stuff get to me. I have made a backflip. Good. John Paul
Awesome.
Ortiz is here. He is one of the gentlemen I was telling you about. He said, so great you got Jeff on the show. I met him through his joining up with Peyton Howie. She was another guest of ours. She's incredible. John
Awesome.
Paul Ortiz has been a guest. He's incredible. They're all incredible. Haven't had the chance to meet up yet, but I'm looking forward to it. Even though my style is different than many Texas country red dirt artists, I've had the chance to cross paths with many. I know. I bet you have. Great artists in my journey already. Keep up the fantastic work. Thanks for supporting other musicians and being a voice for self-employed artists as well. Often talking about the things people are usually thinking. Wow. I'm going to put that on the screen for a few minutes. John Paul,
Thank you
that's
so much,
beautiful.
John.
Gosh,
And hey, let's meet up. Let's meet up,
yes,
man. Hey, John, shoot me a private message on Instagram or something, and let's meet up.
yes, John Paul is such a wonderful guy. He really, really is. I mean, he's just such a caring, loving person. I just think the world of him. And Peyton
Awesome.
Howie, everybody he's mentioned, we've been so blessed. I'm telling you, I am really, really excited to add you to our list of great artists because I honestly believe, and I don't, we're already on season 3, which is a well over 100 shows. Your show 100 and I forgot already, 110, but it's like there's still more. There's so many artists out there. We just keep
Yeah.
going and going. I'm like, let's just keep going. We're going to keep going and see how many people we can add to this incredible family. Wow,
There's
John Paul.
so much talent out there that is putting out
Yeah,
fantastic music. The only issue that we're running into is uh is that 100,000 new songs are uploaded to Spotify every week, and so there's so much
crazy.
noise. But man, if you're the type of person that loves new music and you have
Yeah,
Spotify, you can go down the rabbit hole and find so much good music out there. It's just not getting played on the radio. It's not getting played on the mainstream radio.
I know.
It's not getting the attention it deserves.
I know. And
So
that's such a shame, isn't it? Because it's just as good a quality, more so in most cases, than what's
yes,
being played
ma'am.
out there right now. Let's
It's
check the
definitely got
comments.
more depth to
Yes.
it for sure.
Dale wants to know, where is this guy from? Dale, he is from Houston. I've got to say it right. Houston.
I'm actually from a small town called Plum Grove, Texas, which is about an hour north of Houston. Uh,
Oh, okay.
and now I live in the Woodlands area, which is about an hour north of a different town, but about an hour north of Houston. It's a Houston suburb, but
Absolutely.
I don't live inside Houston. There's no way that I could live inside Harris County.
I would never.
You
I
know,
would never ever. I don't like the
I
traffic. I
have.
don't populate. Oh no 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 no. I have
I,
a family member. My nephew lives there, and I told him I would never ever live there. Let me check the comments one more time, and let me see here. Wow. If I could go see one of his shows, that would be so great. So hopefully, after we get done here, you'll be sending me stuff like
come
when
on.
where you're playing. Yeah, absolutely. And I want to go ahead before I forget, Jeff. We do a small radio show here in Beeville as well. If you're ever up to coming to Beeville, I know it's a couple of hours away, I think. You can come do a live acoustic show, and it will be live just like this is, and plus we'll be live on our little radio station. Okay, so giving you
I'm
that
in.
option. Yeah, I would love to have
Let's
you. That'd be
go.
so much fun. Yeah, we
Let's
got a
go. I
lot of
love it.
people. I love it. And I
Love
just scheduled John Paul too. So maybe y'all could, no, I'm just kidding. Meet up.
it.
That'd be cool. Yeah, I
I'm
definitely would
in.
like you to do. Oh, perfect. I'll send you dates I have available after the show. Just don't let me forget. I'm telling my husband over here, my poor husband. He remembers everything and he's older than me. I can't remember anything. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's go back to that song. Let me see where else. I hate it living in Houston. Yes, Marie, I agree. I have no way in the world would I live there. No way.
Yeah.
Whew. We're going to come back and read some more comments in a moment, but let's get to the song so y'all can hear him. And I know you heard the ad that I made with this song. It is so powerful. I can't wait for y'all to see this video. It is powerful. Get your tissues ready. And so many people can relate to this. And I saw somewhere where you talked about even for the veterans, you know, because we've affiliated a lot with the veterans. I even wrote a song for the veterans. You know, they're deep in my heart, and a lot of veterans are dealing with PTSD and depression, and the suicide rate is astronomical. So check out this song, folks. This is a perfect song for you to let them know, hey, share this song. You know, they're not alone. At the very least, they're not alone. So you ready for this, Jeff?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, sir. Here we go, folks. This is called Monsters by Jeff Canada. Oh, and let me just ask, you wrote the entire song, right?
I did. The first verse was actually written on Facebook. I wrote the first
Ooh.
line, and then I let fans write the next few lines, and then I would choose which lines I want. I've actually just wrote another song. I can't remember the name of it that I did the same way, but I did the whole song that way. Just kind of a way to
Oh
give
my
the fans. Yeah, so it was like the
God,
first, like I wrote the first line, the next few lines were written by fans, and then I wrote the rest of the song.
that is such a good idea, Jeff. Like, for real, man. See, you're a good guy. I love this. I love what you do.
It's
For real,
just a
I
lot
love
of
what
fun.
you're.
It's
It's
a
a
lot of
lot of
fun.
fun, but you're getting your fans involved. I mean, directly involved. If they get a chance to help you, that's so great. I love
Well,
that
that's what
idea,
it's all
Jeff.
about. This industry is
Yeah,
all about, like, the fans are the biggest part of my journey. Always, it'll always be that way.
true.
Always.
That's beautiful. I love it. I love it. So let's go ahead and play Monsters, and then I'll check the comments when we come back. What do you say, Jeff?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, here we go. Oh, and by the way, mute your mic if you would, and I'll do the same,
Okay.
just in case we have to sneeze or cough. Okay, here we go.
I don't mind the sun sometimes, but I think I'd rather have the moon. There's nothing wrong with the morning light, but it burns me up by noon. The clock's broken on the wall, and I know I'll be haunted soon. As I lay my head down and dream of you, I don't mind blue skies sometimes, but I think I'd rather have the rain. The thunderclouds are rolling in, and they keep the wolves at bay. The sound on that old tin roof keep me from going insane. As I lay
Wow. Just as powerful the second time as it was the first time. My goodness, Jeff, that is, I can see why so many people can relate to that song. And
Yes, ma'am.
gosh, what a beautiful job you did on that.
Thank you
I
so
mean,
much.
I felt, you're so welcome. I felt every single word. Man, that's beautiful. I mean,
Yeah, it
really,
still
really,
wrecks me when I watch it. It wrecks me when I watch
yeah.
it.
I almost cried. I really did. I've never been to that point, but I know, I know how many, so many people have been, so many people, they're completely lost. They don't know what else to do. They're like, well, that's all there is left. And, you want to keep telling them, no, don't give up, don't give up, don't give up. Or you tell me why don't I give up? It's hard. It's really, really hard. And I'm so glad you wrote that. Gosh, that's
Yeah, and I tell
beautiful.
everybody all the time, man, if you're feeling down and you know me and you know where I'm at,
Yes.
hit me up, shoot me a private message. I will talk to anyone.
Yeah,
Am I froze
absolutely.
up? Am I froze up or am I moving?
No, I see you. He's not
Okay.
froze up, is he, folks? You're moving
It
here.
it is on my end, but that's all right.
Oh no. Okay, let's check the comments real quick. Gosh, that's beautiful. My goodness. 2 hours. Okay, I guess there's. Oh, I've missed it. Hold on. We have February 11th and 18th open, or also all Sundays in March are open for acoustics. Thank you, Marie. Marie is my awesome helper. My God, I wouldn't be able to do any of this. Yeah, February 11th, if you're available, it's a Sunday. We try to do all of our acoustics on Sundays. Just because we're trying to dedicate a certain day to it, but we can always change that if we need to. Also on Sundays in April, we are open right now. Yes, we are. Thank you, Marie. Hello, Miss Sarah. How are you, baby? Good to see you. Miss Sarah Cox is here. She said Marie said pretty much my feelings in 2023, starting to heal a bit from the occasions of last year. I'll never give up. Good, Marie, because she lost a lot of family members. She lost a lot, and it's so hard. I'm so sorry. Great song. No, he's fine. Donnie Cox is here, said, I did cry. It's so hard, especially for those that left us behind. Oh, my goodness, Donnie.
Yeah.
Replying it. This is Patty. Oh, Patty, thank you so much for being here. Man, it's hard. It is hard. And that is a
Yeah.
deep, deep song. But I'm blown away by how many people are relating to that. It's like, you need that song. Y'all need that song. You do. You really do need that song. If nothing else, you can say, hey, I'm not the only one. Jeff Canada dealt with something similar, or Carolyn
Yeah.
dealt with something, I mean, that's powerful. Man,
And
you're helping.
I've buried a lot of my
Yeah.
friends from both depression, also alcoholism, and also drug
Drugs.
addiction, or even accident, even people that weren't addicted. I've lost a few friends that from fentanyl that got a bad pill, or and it's just a tough.
Yeah,
It's like I said, it's just a hard time to be alive, and but you just
it
got to know
is.
there's people out there that are positive, and you just got to keep it. You just got to keep it going. You just got to keep going.
Absolutely, and be there for them if you can at all. Yeah,
Yep.
absolutely, because that's what it's all about. We have to be there for each other because, man, if not, man, this world would be a even scarier place if no one was there for each other. We have to support each other.
Yes,
Wow,
ma'am.
that's a good song. Yeah, whew. I could sit
Thank
and
you.
talk about that song all night, and I want y'all to remember that. That is called Monsters by Jeff Canada. Y'all can go stream it. Where else can they find? Can they find that video on YouTube, Jeff?
Yes, ma'am. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, pretty much anywhere where you would get a video.
Okay, good. Y'all go stream that video, get that song, share it with anyone you know that's dealing with any type of issue, which is pretty much everybody, unfortunately. Whew.
Yeah.
So that's powerful. So let's go to the next song, okay? The next song, and I'm going to ask you about it because I have no idea. Because, like I said, I didn't listen to them for the most part. This is called Wasted Thing. Let's see. Did we get another comment? Let's see what we got here. Making sure I'm not missing anything. They're all important. I lost 9 family members, including my little support dog and my brother, in 7 weeks last year. She did.
Man,
And look
sorry
at her.
about
She's
that,
still
Marie.
going. Gosh darn it.
I'm glad you're still going and pushing through. We need you on this world.
Yeah, we
So,
do. We really do. She's such a beauty, just a beautiful flower in a world of weeds. That's a good one. We need to write a song about that. She's a beautiful flower in a world of weeds. A lot of times you get.
I'm on it. Let's do it.
Yeah, got it. You got it, Jeff. So, tell me about Wasted Thing. Tell me about that.
Wasted thing is the exact opposite of monsters. I just wanted a
Okay,
party song. This I wrote
good.
this, of course, back when I was drinking and
Right.
gambling and just kind of living life, and it's just a fun, upbeat party song that's basically saying I'm just wasted. I'm just wasting my life. Really, I'm just partying. That's it. And so it's kind of a lighthearted play on just my lifestyle at the time.
Well, you know what? And don't you think that that is part of your journey in life? It seems like we all go through a period when we're just like, yeah, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Doing whatever. We're out partying. And it's not just you, believe me. I did the same thing. And then you get older and you're like, wait a minute, that was a lot of wasted, a lot of wasted time doing
Yeah.
nothing, nothing
But it's
productive.
really not. It is, but it's not.
Yeah.
I lost my mom in 2018, and
Oh,
that's when everything kind of switched for me.
sorry.
I went
Yeah.
from really being the guy that kind of did everything the right way and was there for everybody and like made sure that I was working and made sure I did everything the right way. If to now being like she died at 63 and I was 40 at the time. I
Mhm.
was like, man, I got
Yeah.
23 years left on this life on this planet. I'm not messing around anymore. Like
Yeah.
I'm gonna live for today, and I still do that. I still live for today. I do things that make me happy, but I just found things that make me happier than being drunk, if that makes sense.
It absolutely does. And I lost
Yeah,
my mom in 2017. So I absolutely can relate. And that's honestly because I lost my mom and 2 years later I lost my older sister and she was even of course younger. And that's what happened to me. It's like an epiphany. It's like, well, wait a minute. That's so weird. I'm
yeah,
serious because you realize life when you lose people like that, and same with Marie and everyone that's lost people, it really hits home, how short this life is. Let's do something. Let's make a difference in the world. Let's make ourselves happy and make others happy. You're right.
yeah,
Man, it's hard. It
yeah.
affects you. It does for the rest of your life too, because you never get over that. But you hope to make them happy, the people
But
that are gone.
if you don't do the things that it requires for you to be happy internally, for you to be content with where you are in life, if you don't do things to do that, then I don't then you can't fully help anybody else. You can't fully make anybody else happy. You can't be there for anybody. So you have to find a way to be happy with who you are as a person and be secure about that before you can ever go out and try to be in a relationship or try to do anything. You have to. And the relationship I'm in now is beautiful, and it's
Mhm.
because I was ready. I was ready to be with somebody.
Yeah.
I was in a position here in my heart that was ready to find love and ready to do these cool things. And if you're not
Yeah.
there mentally, then you can't do that. So you have to focus on yourself first. I know it's selfish or it seems
Yeah.
selfish, but you can help so many more people and you can do so many more cool things if you're content in your own heart. And that's kind of been my journey over the last few years is just trying to get that point. And I feel like I'm
And
there.
I think so too. That's beautiful. I mean, really, that is beautiful. And it's funny because I'm kind of on a similar journey. I found the love of my life after all these years, but you go through a lot of wrongs to get to the right because you're not, like you said, you're not emotionally mature yourself.
Right.
We're always I always call us a work in progress because you're never
Yeah.
there all the way. But
Never.
wow, gosh, that's beautiful, man. Beautiful words, Jeff. Let's check the comments again. Make sure I'm not missing anybody. Thank you, Jeff. And she says, love upbeat songs. And Candace is here. Candace Ann said, there's my guy. Hi, Miss Carolyn. Well, hello, Candace. How
That's
are
my lady.
you? Oh my gosh, I'm so glad you're here. All I can see is a little bobblehead of you, but you look beautiful.
She just made her stage debut with me. We played my birthday bash on Friday at Sword Park Ice House in front of about 400 people, and she got up and
Oh,
sang Dreams. She got up and sang Dreams by Fleetwood Mac and killed it, murdered it.
I think I saw. Did you put that video on Facebook?
There's some stuff up
I
there
saw
with
it
her up there.
somewhere. Oh my gosh, yeah, she's beautiful and talented. Oh, my husband, that got an applause. Okay, so
Uh,
that's what happens when you let somebody else control the applause button. But I love that. Oh my God, are you kidding me? He
yeah,
likes it. He
she's
likes it a lot.
she's a fantastic human. Fantastic.
Oh gosh, that's so beautiful. I'm so glad you're here, Candace. I love you too. I haven't even met you yet, but I still love you. Marie said, my happiness is going out to hear music, especially my friends that sing. But it's been difficult for the past year since I lost my transportation. So it's been hard on me not getting out as much. I know Marie's been really suffering with that because she goes every week if she can, every night if she can. So hold on, let's play this next song. I'm getting a sign from the All right, so this is Wasted Thing. Let's play this, okay, Jeff? I know it's
Yes,
gonna be
ma'am.
so great. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Wasted Thing by Jeff Canada. Here we go.
A shot of whiskey and a cigarette. wasted. I'm just a wasted. I'm just a wasted thing. Another trip across Louisiana line to get my fix for some table time. With any luck, I'll go on a run. I'll probably walk away with little to none. Another wasted night, another wasted dream, another wasted thought. I'm just a wasted, I'm just a wasted, I'm just a wasted thing. I'm just a wasted, another wasted night, another wasted dream, another wasted thought. I'm just a wasted, I'm just a wasted, I'm just a wasted thing. I'm just a wasted thing. I'm just a wasted thing.
Thank you guys so much. We'll see y'all next time, man. God bless. Love you all. Thank you guys very much. I appreciate it. Thank you very, very, very much.
All right, that absolutely deserves some applause, man. That's excellent. Excellent, excellent. Man, I like that. Okay, so I got to ask you, because you've mentioned this 2 or 3 times in your conversation, in your songs. What is your table game?
Roulette is the one that roulette's my
Ah,
nemesis. That's the one that I
ah,
love to play.
okay.
But I don't really gamble much anymore just because of
Yeah.
time and money. But what I would do is I would play poker to win money, and I would play roulette just to lose it.
Really? Yeah, my husband and I, we love Hold'em. That's our game. And we haven't played in a long, long time either, but we love it. It's so much fun. I told my husband, I said, I bet it's Hold'em. I bet it's Hold'em. I would never
Yeah.
be able to do roulette. We played one time when we went, and I was like, no, never again, never again.
Oh, I've
Wow.
made so much money off roulette, but I've lost so much money. But there was a
That's the
time where
thing.
I was playing poker 4 or 5 nights a week there for a while, and
Wow.
I don't even know the last time I sat down at a table. I couldn't even tell you.
Wow. Well, us too. We never go anymore.
Yeah.
And we like to go once, that's it. Let's check the minutes again, okay? Oh, Marie said she loves all the instruments. Marie said she loves it. Kyle is here. Kyle, where are you at now? Kyle, hi, Carolyn and Brett. That was a great song, Jeff. Yes, Kyle, I'm so glad to have you. He got me hooked on roulette. I bet he did, Candace. I bet he did. I have such an addictive personality when it comes to those games. Oh my gosh, he almost has to drag me out of there every time we go. See, Jeff, see what you did? Roulette.
Yeah, but her hooked on roulette's way different than our hooked on
Yeah.
roulette. Like I gave her some money and she went to Vegas a few weeks ago and she put 20 on black and then she won and then I was just telling her what to do and then
Yeah.
she started winning, but she won like $100 or something. I'm the kind of guy that goes and I'm spending 3, 4, $500 a spin.
Oh, no, no, no. Yeah, that's the hard part when you get into those kind of numbers.
Yeah, I
Wow.
don't do it
Yeah.
anymore, but yeah.
Yeah, we don't either. When we go, we play a tournament and then whoever gets out first can rebuy ones. It depends on how much it is. But we don't go with those big stakes. But we
Yeah.
really like it. It's just been so long. Am still up north and doing good. Well, I'm glad, Kyle. So good. So glad to have you here. I hope you'll tune in more often. Kyle and I used to work together and he's gone his own way and done his own thing. I'm so happy for you, Kyle. I'm glad to see you're doing okay. So let's go ahead and get to the other song. Actually, I'm going to stop real quick, Jeff, because I have a very important ad I need to play. We have a brand new sponsor, and I know Miss Patty is on here right now. I said 8:15, but I'm going to go ahead and play it right now. So first of all, I want to say how extremely grateful I am for a sponsor. We've been we've had sponsors and then they kind of fall off. Things happen. I understand the economy's hard, but we just got a brand new sponsor, and it is B Hop Yogurt Hive right here in Beeville. And it's really cool for our small town. It's the first thing like it ever in Beeville, and the owner, Patty, is just great. So she's advertising on the radio with us and on the podcast. So I want to play this little ad. Yeah, I'm so happy. And it's also the radio ad. I kind of cheated. It's the radio ad put to a video. Okay, folks. So help support her wherever you can. She's located right here in Beeville. And she's a great lady. They're a great, great family. And by the way, her granddaughter is an excellent vocalist. I can't wait to do something. We got something big planned with them. So ready, Jeff? Let's play this. Patty, thank you. I hope you're still here, sweetie. I hope so. That would be bad if she left. Okay, here we go. B Hop Yogurt Hive.
Take a step back in time at the B-Hop Yogurt Hive, that is, inspired by a 50s style diner located at 301 St. Mary's Street right here in Beeville, Texas, where you can build your own yogurt masterpiece with 9 varieties of delicious yogurt flavors and over 50 varieties of toppings to choose from. B-Hop Yogurt Hive also has delicious froyo sandwiches and root beer floats. So hop on over to B-Hop Yogurt Hive. Fresh, fast, friendly service with an old-time vibe. Check out B-Hop Yogurt Hive on Facebook for their hours and more information.
All right, I've got one more little thing because Jessica at the radio station was kind enough to make this for me. And I know we are not live on Dale, but we will be whenever we're at the radio station. So thank you to Jessica. It's very short. Here we go, folks.
You are listening to Carolyn's Corner live on 107.1 KRXB. Follow along with our live stream on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, and 1071krxb.com. Stay tuned for more singer-songwriters.
All right. Thank you, Jessica. And thank you to B-Hop Yogurt Hive. I really appreciate your support. It means more to me than you could ever know. Let's check the comments real quick, Jeff, okay? I'm still up north doing good. I'm so glad I finally got a night off where I can join in. Been working crazy hours. Well, I sure am glad you did, Kyle. We missed you. I love the building and decorations. I know, Marie, they really fixed it up nice. Yummo, Gracie's watching too. Well, y'all need to come down to Beeville just to have some yogurt. Okay, Candace?
Let's go.
Let's go. We'll all go over there and build your own yogurt thing. It's really, really cool.
I love it. Yeah, miles for food.
Me too. Oh my God, me too. You haven't seen my whole body. All you see is my bobblehead. Okay. So I'll drive 1,000,000 miles for good food. Oh my gosh. So the next song, and I don't want to rush, but then we have to. So the next one is called Ride With Me. Tell me about this song, Jeff.
That song was just a kind of a love song. It's not really about anything in particular. It was just kind of like a song where, you know, if you really want to date somebody, you have to take chances, and you're never going to find that perfect person. Everyone's broken, everyone's shattered. You just got to find the person that will that loves you for you and you love for them, and it's just about taking chances and getting back out in the dating world after a long marriage, and it's just one of those kind of type songs, just a love song, a happy love song.
Oh, I love happy love songs. And Candace, thank you for being that person for Jeff. I'm telling you, I can't wait to meet you and give you a big old hug, because it's such a rare thing when you find your one. You know what I mean? It is, because you did. So let's play this. This is Ride With Me by Jeff Canada. Here we go, sweetie.
Can't explain it at all. I damn sure wasn't ready, but I'm starting to fall. You frustrate me, I can't figure you out, but my heart is beating out of my chest when you're around. So let's play this game to our own rules, dance to our own tune. Let's take a chance and see what can be. All I'm asking is take a ride with me. take a ride with me. I think you're worth the risk, you're worth the wait. You smile at me, I can't see straight. And those blue eyes, they blow my mind. So pull the trigger, let's take this ride. So let's play this game to our own rule. Dance the dance to our own tune. Just take a chance and see what can be. Let's play this game to our own rules. Dance the dance to our own tune. So come on, baby, I'm waiting patiently. All I'm asking is take a ride with me. Take a ride with me. Take a ride with me. Take a ride with me.
I forgot how good that video was.
It's so good. Man, we loved it. We loved it. And I was reading the comments. My husband wanted me to tell you before we go on that you are as good, if not better, than everyone he's heard on the radio. And I agree with him.
Thank you so much.
Gosh, for real, you're so welcome. Your sound is so cool. I mean, it's so relatable. So just, I don't know. I can like feel it. You give me goosebumps when you sing, man. Okay.
Thank you so much.
I don't even know how. You're so welcome, Jeff. I mean, honestly. Yeah, my husband said, I want to drink a beer with you. You know what? We're going to have to do that. That would be fun. We don't even drink hardly anymore, but with you, we would like to have a beer. Let's see what I saw. A cool comment from Candace. First of all, she said, yummo. Gracie's watching too. I'm guessing Gracie's your little girl. Tell her I said hi from, I call myself Grandma Carolyn. Hi. I like your ad, Carolyn. Thank you, Marie. I appreciate that so much. And Candace said, oh, I'm a hugger. Me too. I just like go in for that hug. And she said, random fact about this video. My handwriting made its debut on that note she's holding.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. You know what? Let me ask you something. So if somebody's note appears in your video, is that any kind of royalty thing? No, just joking. I always wondered that. No, man, that's so cool, right? Well, see, I like the way you included her in that. Yeah, what a nice person you are. Man, that's a beautiful song. Take a ride with me. My husband's already singing along with the chorus over here. I like that line. I had to write it down. Let's set fire to the pieces and bring back something new. That's clever. I mean, you talk about burning bridges, but not about burning the pieces. That's excellent writing. Man, it sounds beautiful.
Yeah, my buddy Daniel Holmes actually came up with that line for that song. So
it's good. It's good. Well, Marie said, I love Jeff's voice. I don't drink beer, but I would love to have a tea with Jeff. I know, right? Just any kind of beverage.
Yeah, I don't drink anymore at all, but I'll have a beer. I'll have a beer with you guys. I'm not scared.
We'd be the bad influence, right? We don't hardly ever either.
I drink one every now and then, but I don't drink anymore.
Yeah. Well, that's good. That's definitely not a bad thing. I wrote a song called Give Up. It's about giving up drinking and smoking. You'll have to hear it. I mean, it says about my whole life. I thought it was pretty funny. So let's go to the next song, Back to Texas. Woohoo! I love Texas. Tell me about this song.
Okay, that is my biggest song. I wrote this song setting with my buddy Philip Smith. He was my bass player. We were sitting in a hotel in Colorado, and one of us said, "Can't wait to get back to Texas" or something like that. And we just sat down and wrote the song in like 5 minutes, or I did. And
Nice.
and it's my biggest song so far. I've only changed one line in it since I wrote it, and
Wow.
I was hoping it would be bigger than what it was. It was really big. Like we got a number one in Australia with that song, and we were top 10 in a few different countries, but it never really kind of took off in Texas, which makes me sad because I think it's the perfect Texas country song.
Yeah.
The video you're going to see is a live version of us playing that with a harmonica, but on the real song, Jody Bartula from the Cody Johnson Band did the fiddle on it, and
Oh.
And man, I wish that song would have been bigger than what it was. But it's just, this industry's hard, so you just got to keep pushing. You just got to keep pushing.
Man, it is. And it's like, I wish there was a secret button that we could all push. You know what I mean? Like, especially because a lot of songs are good, but when you hear something, in your heart, you're like, that's a great song. You know it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You expect more, but I wish more could be done. And I don't understand. Oh, you have to be so and so to get on mainstream radio. And that is just not right. Do you have, are you working with a promoter at this time or anything, Jeff?
I will never, ever, ever work with a promoter ever again.
Okay.
So
well, that answers that question.
Yeah, what I do now is I upload my songs to CD Text and CDX, and then I send them out to the radio DJ or the promoters that are not the program directors that I'm friends
Okay.
with. And
Nice.
anybody that wants to play it, they can play it. But I'm one of those guys that doesn't really care about charts or positions.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I just, I want people listening to my music, and I don't want to get into all that political crap
I
that
know.
goes along with the Texas charts. And if you want to
Yeah.
hear about that, if you want to hear my opinion on that, tune into my podcast, and I talk about it pretty much every week.
I'm sure. Yeah. Yeah.
So, I've met a lot of really, really, really cool people in radio. Yourself,
Yeah.
Corliss, and
Thank
College
you.
Station, and Nick Russo here in Houston, and a lot of really cool people in radio. I'm not going to do the $5,000 radio promoter thing ever again.
No, who can? I mean,
I've
even
done
if you
it.
have the money, if you're doing it yourself and it's working, then why would you ever do that?
Well, I did it three
Yeah,
times.
I will.
I did it three times, and all three
Yeah.
times I just really saw what really happens, and it's just not worth my money.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you answered that because I was already thinking maybe I could help. I don't know if I could, but I'd be willing to try to do anything because you're such a nice guy, honestly.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
You're so welcome, Jeff. And I understand you feeling that way. Let's check the comments real quick, okay? Let me see. Where did we leave off? I love Jeff's voice. Okay, there we go. I wish y'all were up here so I could hear it in person. I know I got to make a trip down there soon and bring my girlfriend so we can go dancing. Oh my gosh, dancing. I'll watch you dance. Okay. I don't dance. I got bad feet. You need to
Come
get
on.
all of your followers call on all the radio stations to request your song so you get more exposure. Yeah. That's a lot of it. Say, hey,
It just doesn't work like that anymore. It's the program directors they already know what they're playing for the whole week
Yeah.
in most of these stations, and so requests don't really do anything, and they're either going to play you or they're not, regardless of what's going on. And so
yeah, and regardless of how good you are,
Yeah.
we're
Right.
going to play you on our little station, but unfortunately, it's a very small station, and we're not even a reporting station. But we play it, and
yeah.
all of our viewers and listeners, because we keep getting bigger, and so I'm like, I didn't even know that till recently. By the way, I just found out. I'm like, we're not okay because we're one of the few privately owned stations that are still out there. So
Yeah.
that's why I'm loving doing this, because if I can give just a little bit of exposure, something more than you might have had, who knows? But I'm going to do it no matter what. It doesn't matter. So,
Well, to me, that's what it's about. To me, that's what it's about. It's about making those relationships with individuals, not trying to
Yes.
do it on a mass level. Because like I say it all the time, every handshake matters.
It does.
And so, and you're not really getting to shake hands when they're just playing your song. You get to shake hands when you go out and meet them. And so that's why I'm just out on the road playing shows and meeting as many people as I can.
Amen to that. And when they see you play, I already know this song is going to be great because it's a video of a live performance. I can't wait. I can just imagine. I hope and pray that you play somewhere near us. I won't go to Houston. I'm too scared of the traffic. But if you get
I'll
anywhere
come to
near
you.
come, I want to go to one of your shows so bad. There's so many artists that we've had that I'm like, we joke about it all the time. Like, we're just going to, if we were rich, we would just get a big bus and go pick everybody up and go have one huge party, a campfire party. We've been talking about it for a while with several people.
Check out the Post OG.
Yeah, there's a place up here in Orange Grove, and I messaged them just to see what they would say. It's only 30 miles from here, but I'm telling you, Jeff, they are bringing in some big acts, big country acts. It's called the Post in OG, or the Post in Orange Grove.
Okay.
And I'm talking big country acts. And I reached out to them already for someone else, but hey, it's something for you to look into maybe, because it's an outdoor venue, but it just opened, and it's a tiny, tiny town, but they're bringing in big people like Ray Price, Shenandoah, and I'm like, geez, to me, that's huge. So
Yeah, I'll see if I can get
know.
on an opener show or something out there.
Yeah, that would be so great. Man, we would definitely come to see if you were right there. We'd have no excuses.
I've played plenty of shows with Shenandoah. Those guys are really, really sweet. They're nice guys.
I bet they are. I forgot who
Yeah.
it is playing They have shows every Friday and Saturday. Yeah, so we want to get some people over there.
Online.
Yeah, you can check them out online. So let's go ahead and play this Back to Texas. I'm excited about this song. Ladies and gentlemen, here is, what is the name of your band? Is it just the Jeff Canada band?
Jeff Canada and the Honeybirds.
Oh, the Honeybirds. Honey? Honey?
Yeah, just
Or hunting?
Honeybirds.
Oh, I like
Honeybirds.
that. That's a cool name. I like it.
Yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Here is Back to Texas. I'm excited about this. Let's hope I got it on the right song. Here we go. Hold on. Let me try reloading it. For some reason, it didn't come up. Hang on. Let me try it again. Yeah, I know. I'm like, oh, Lord, please don't do that. I probably clicked wrong. I always tell everybody, who put me in charge of the clicker? I'm not the best. There we go. Now I see it. I swear. Okay, I don't know if I did it right. Here we go. Here is Back to Texas, folks.
Snow's falling outside my window, Rocky Mountains in my view, 1,000 miles from where you lay your head. I can't escape these thoughts of you. It's been a month of Sundays since I walked out that door. I had to lay down the highway. I don't know what I was looking for. I gotta find my way back to Texas, trying to make all my wrongs right. Of Chevy and drive my ass straight through the night and hope that you not find someone. I hope it's not too late if you do. I gotta find my way back to Texas, find my way back to you. All the storms in Kansas, dodge all those Tulsa lights, outrun the cops in Dallas to make it to Houston tonight. I gotta find my way back to Texas, trying to make all my wrongs right. Chevy and driving straight through the night. I hope that you not found someone. I hope it's not too late if you do. I gotta find my way back to Texas, find my way back to you. Make all my wrongs right. I've been this old beat up Chevy and drive my kind of song right there, man. It's gonna go on our next record.
I like it, man. I like it.
Wow, another great song. I can see why you thought that would go further. It's a great song. I love that song.
And the
It's
recording
so
is phenomenal. I mean, that was a live version. I think that was a sound check. We opened up for the Chad Cook band that night. I think it was sound check when I recorded that.
wow.
But man, like the recorded version is really, really, really good. And
I
it might
bet.
be the best song I've ever done. I'm not
Oh
sure,
my
but it's
gosh.
good. It's good.
Yeah, we saw the Chad Cook band on the drums, and I got to meet him. They came to Beeville one time. I don't remember. I always try to anytime someone's in Beeville, I try to go meet them and say, "Hey." Let me see. I don't know, but my husband says, "Is that Chad Cook?" We got them mixed up. Let me see if I can get it over there. Is that Chad Cook, or is that the other guy? Anyway,
Those
I
guys
don't
are
know.
really, really good friends of mine, and I
They're
love them.
very
We do
nice.
a lot of shows, and
That's great.
yeah, they're great guys.
Wow, that's so cool, man. You got to meet so many incredible people. Let's check the comments real quick, Jeff. Okay. Let's see. What I got here? I love Jeff's voice. Okay, that's that one. Okay, you need to get all your followers. We already did that. Try to get a gig at Aero Crafters in Victoria or Aunt D's in Yorktown, or you could try 5D Steakhouse in Port O'Connor or Yorktown. That way I have a chance to see you in person. Yeah, 5D Steakhouse is beautiful. And
I'll check
Marie
those
said,
out.
beautiful. Yeah, it is a very nice place. They got a beautiful stage. Marie said, beautiful. I love it. Man, you're so talented, Jeff. So we have one more song. I don't even know how to say it, just that you're so talented. And the guy playing the harmonica, man, I can't believe that was just the guitar and the harmonica, right?
Yeah, that's my really good friend Austin Bradshaw. He's a super talented person.
Austin, that was a great job. I mean, his harmonies were beautiful. The harmonica, the whole thing sounded really good. I kept looking for the other instruments. I'm like, wow, that's just two instruments. That sounded good. I got to go back and listen to the studio version. I bet you it's incredible. So the next song is Knocking on Heaven's Door. And I love this song. I'm curious why you picked this song and what inspired you about this song. If you want to share with us.
That song's a Bob Dylan tune, and it's one of my favorite songs of all time, and it's one I've been playing for 20 years plus. But I kind of do it my own way, and I think it really fits my voice well. I just get a lot of compliments when I play that song live, so that's why I decided to release a cover of it.
Very nice. So I can't wait to hear it. Let's check it out, folks. So right now we've got Knocking on Heaven's Door by Jeff Canada. Here we go.
All right, here we go. Hang on.
Mama, take this back from me, 'cause I can't use it anymore. It's getting dark, so dark to see. I feel like I'm knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, 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 knocking on heaven's door. So mama, put these guns in the ground, yeah, 'cause I can't shoot them anymore. The cold dark cloud is coming down. I feel like I'm knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. though. Mm-mm-mm. Mama, take this badge from me, 'cause I can't use it anymore. It's getting dark, too dark, too dark, too dark, too dark to see, yeah. I feel like I'm knocking on heaven's door. 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 I'm knocking on heaven's door.
Wow. Man, you're making me run out of words. I love your version of it so much better. As soon as you hit your first note, my husband and I said, "What? Oh my God." We both love it better than the original. It's beautiful.
Thank you. Well, so
Man,
many people have covered that song. So many talented people have covered that song, and so I mean, Eric
yeah.
Clapton has, Guns N' Roses has, and it's just one of my favorite tunes.
It's a beautiful song, and you did it so beautiful. I like the part where you talk, just that little bit. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. And it
Yeah,
felt like to me that you felt it more. Go ahead.
I was trying to play a little bit of a homage to Bob Dylan. The way I phrased the second line after that is kind of does that little up thing. I was trying to he's the writer and he's the first one to do it. And I just was trying to pay homage to him in that little
Yeah.
spot.
Well, you did a great job, honestly. You made me feel that song all over again. It's beautiful. It really is.
Thank you so
Let's
much.
look at you're so welcome, Jeff. You're so talented. I keep saying that. I'm going to make you get all blushing. Let's look at the comments again, hon. Let's see. Great song. Beautiful. I love it. Great job on this song, Jeff. And Carmen Greenhouse is here, said 100%. Amen to that. Yeah. If you can go higher than 100, I'll give you 100. If I was a teacher, you'd be A plus 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 plus.
That's my aunt. She lives up in Missouri. That's my aunt.
Oh, well, hi, Carmen. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you joining us. Your nephew is incredible. Well, you already know that. And I'm glad that we all know it now as well. I am so excited that you joined us tonight, Jeff. Honestly, I want to, like I said, I want to extend the invitation. I'll send you dates we have available if you're available. If not, we can do it later if you're available. Because I would just love to see more of you and have you come in and do an acoustic set with us. Anything. Yeah, thank you. That's great. And also keep in mind to keep us notified now that you're on my page. Post when you're going to be playing, where you're going to be playing. We're not that far apart, so it's possible that some of the people in our area could make it to your show. You know what I mean? So
Yes.
I would appreciate that. And I'm going to say it again, like I said in the very beginning. I tell all the artists this, whether you like it or not, welcome to our crazy dysfunctional family. And I mean that with the utmost love because we all have so much fun, and it's just a nice place. I love it because we're able to hang out. And I want to encourage all of our viewers to start following you more on Facebook. I know Marie is, because you do your podcast. Are you doing it live on Facebook or where else are you going live at, sir?
No, I don't do the podcast is not live. It's produced and it gets put on YouTube and Spotify and Apple Music, all the places that podcasts go. I don't do anything live.
Very nice. Maybe I should follow your lead on that one.
No, this is cool too.
Yeah, I like the live thing. I said I want to keep it that way for the spontaneity, but at the same time, when something goes wrong, boy, it goes wrong. But I'm going to try out that. Where did you captions? I'm definitely going to check that out because I need something like that because I need something that's going to make it easier. So I can
use it
take
every day.
Oh wow, good to know. So it picks them out automatically. How does it know?
It just does. It's AI. AI is crazy.
AI is amazing. AI is amazing. I tried to use AI for the ad to make, and it didn't sound like a person. I was like, no, we're not going to do that. That ad I did
every single day. Every day I use it for something.
Oh, good. Well, then I'm gonna check it out. So, ladies and gentlemen, if y'all get a chance, I want you to go and stream Jeff Canada's music. Go download his videos on YouTube, watch his videos, anything you can do to help. And Jeff's going to start posting for us, and I'll share it. So if you're available to go to one of his shows, first of all, the first person that goes to a show, if y'all go before I do, please let me know. I know it's going to be epic. I can't wait. I'm always so excited to go see you guys live, anybody live, because I love music so much. Let's look at the comments real quick one more time, Jeff. 100%. I'll check Spotify. I downloaded Spotify today so I can find all my likes and friends. See? Marie,
Awesome.
you're so awesome. Marie is a music fanatic. I think I'm bad. I guess it's actually better, not worse. She's incredible. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us tonight. I've had a blast. Let me put this on the screen. We have another show coming up on, I think it's Sunday. Gosh, I'm forgetting already. Let's put it up here so that way. Next show is going to be Sunday the 28th. And we're going to have Leo Puga. He's going to be doing a live acoustic show at the station. So y'all make sure and tune in. We've got a little bit of time before that happens, 4 more days. And then I have another show on Monday. So y'all make sure and keep tuning in, because without you, what's the point? You know what I'm saying? All we need is you. And Jeff, all we needed was you. And you really lifted my spirits and made me happy to have you here tonight. Thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you for having me.
You are so, so welcome. And I'm excited to hear more from you in the future, and try to keep in touch with us. Okay, sir?
Yes, ma'am. I'm always here.
Yes. Well, you take care of yourself, honey, and tell your beautiful lady I said hello. And I'm going to get that hug when I get to see her. Okay.
Sounds good.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, God bless you. Remember, try to be kind to others if you can. Just try to do your best. God bless y'all. We'll see you soon. Bye. Bye, Jeff.